cool when you can make a choice that is the opposite of what you used to do, right? Familiarity, comfort, right? Autopilot, right? You know, the way that things used to be for me was that I'd be, I guess whatever it was that I was used to, right? The compulsiveness of pulling out my phone and just scrolling on social media, right? Oh, I've got 5 minutes to just pass time, so I'm gonna take my phone out and I'm just gonna mindlessly scroll. It all adds up over time. It really does. And as I heal and as I look at my life and everything and look at the different habits that I've kind of like cultivated and everything, I realize that 5 minutes can actually do a lot for you. If I'm more intentional with my time, I can actually be more productive with my life altogether. And I'm not trying to like turn myself into a machine or anything. I'm human. I have my attachments to things that I'm comfortable with and used to and familiar with and everything. But I'm really trying to change my life. I'm trying to make choices that are the opposite of what I used to do. And if I can even take 1 minute to just think about something for a second, you know. This actually kind of goes back to, I think it was yesterday's video where I was talking about how the different directions in which our mind, or specifically my mind, the different directions in which my mind is taken, as a result of whatever it is that grabs my attention, right? Um, if you take a minute to think about something, that gets you closer to whatever it is that is there, And I look at that and it's like, all right, so I approach that from the standpoint of just like conscious awareness at this point on my journey of healing, and I recognize what's necessary in order to get me to that. It's to think about it, maybe be a bit more conscious about it. Let's open up a journal and let's write about it. Let's get more clarity on it, right? That's really what it's about. So like today I found myself, I was about to open up like Instagram or something, and I may have actually even opened up Instagram. But then I thought to myself, I was like, oh wait, no, let's use this time and energy more productively. Let's work on the things that we're trying to accomplish here. And it's just that change in decision and everything. It's challenging because what is comfortable, what is familiar, I guess the cheap hits of dopamine from social media, that's comfortable and familiar. It is. Ooh, let's look up something funny on Instagram. Let's scroll through the feed and see what's funny. Um, and believe me, I'm all for humor. I'm all for having a good time and just relaxing and laughing and everything. But I really am just trying to change the way that I approach like time and my energy usage. So it's kind of cool to see how that is changing for me because it is. I see it now. And it is challenging, but I would rather the challenge be there and for me to grow and for me to actually be more productive with my time and energy than to just, stay stuck because I'm attached to things, right? And the same thing too, like, you know, maybe a person has friends that they want to hang out with, but they don't really like doing what their friends do, but they hang out with them anyway because they don't want to be alone, right? In that kind of a scenario, in that situation, I think it's like choose yourself. Have the honest conversation with your friends and be like, just not feeling it anymore. I want to write. I want to do photography. I want to make things, right? Maybe your buddies, they're just watching TV and just doing nothing. I've spent a lot of time around people like that, and after a while, I was like, yeah, this doesn't do anything for me. I want to create something for myself. I want to, I want to see me more. I want to know me more, right? It's very easy to get stuck with people like that, and all the while to just realize that like or to just see that, oh, I have attachments there. My attachments are to the comfort and familiarity, right? I like just chilling and doing nothing, and it's totally okay too. Like it's important to have downtime. It really is. I'm not here to say, hustle, hustle, hustle. Um, I'm here to say just, being having intention is what's necessary. It's very easy to get stuck and sucked into the comfort and the familiarity. But when you actually take the time and step outside of that, you can see that there's possibility for change. And that's very transformative.